it's good. I will give James Gunn his flowers. I will say I was wrong. The promotions you put out were bad in my eyes. They made it look like trash. The suit's still trash, but the movie was epic. It was great. You totally were correct about this, sir.
I believe that you're setting yourself up because as long as that suit is trash, it's going to be hard for this movie to be epic. You have to excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. I have a hangover, but I cannot tell if it's from the alcohol that I consumed yesterday or that bad Superman preview footage that I watched. We have to react to Tyrone Magnus' video, and I feel that that man is dropping some straight facts in his video. In fact, I would say we gotta watch him cook. Now look, before I get started, do your boy 3 major favors. Please hit that subscribe button. Not hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit the notification bell because YouTube absolutely sucks at notifying subscribers that content creators has uploaded videos to their platform. Hitting that notification bell certainly helps. And don't forget to hit that like button to help me out with that algorithm, baby. Now let's get into today's video. Now, yesterday, Tyrone Magnus reacted to James Gunn's Superman preview footage. Let's put him up there and let's see what he had to say after watching it. All right, here we go. Why won't it play? Why won't it play? All right, here we go. Let's go.
Zero hope for this film. Zero now. Its failure in my mind as the fan is now complete. It's over. It's over. And here's the thing. I already told you guys. If it's good, I will give James Gunn his flowers. I will say I was wrong. The promotions you put out were bad in my eyes. They made it look like trash. The suit's still trash, but the movie was epic. It was great. You totally were correct about this, sir.
I believe that you're setting yourself up because as long as that suit is trash, it's going to be hard for this movie to be epic. Like, for real. It is absolutely garbage. While Superman was laying in the snow, you can see more details, and even the buttocks area is just raggedy. I am so sorry. Let's go.
Sir, that I will give him his flowers, okay? I built my channel on being me,
right?
Giving honest reactions. Honest, okay? I'm not going to fake a reaction for you guys and, oh my God, oh, I'm not going to do.
A lot of people are doing that. A lot of people are doing that. There's nothing amazing about James Gunn's Superman to make any grown man act that way. I feel like these people who says, it makes me feel like a child again. You sound retarded. I don't want to feel like a damn child. I'm 40 years old. I'm grown. That's right. I'm a grown-ass man. I don't want to feel like a child anymore. And I think that is a problem that many of these people have.
I'm not going to do any of that stuff. I built this on honesty, telling you the truth, okay? And I was excited. In the beginning of my career on YouTube, very excited.
And you were.
The trailers I watched.
You were.
I loved. We all loved them. Then the woke time came, and it was horrible. And people were like, you changed. I never changed. I was the same guy giving you my honest opinion. If my career had a start.
If I were to add anything to that, I just want to let everybody know, woke did not invent bad movies or flops. I just want to point that out. Flops has existed in Hollywood for a very long time. You know what I'm saying? And bad movies has existed since Hollywood began filming and actually producing films for theaters. I just want to point that out.
Started in the woke times, I would have started out giving you reactions that you probably wouldn't have liked. Because I give you an honest reaction. If I don't like something, I tell you. If I like something, if I don't like something, I don't even know what I'm saying right now. If I don't like something, I tell you. If I like something, I tell you. This channel will probably still be blowing up in the woke times, just like Critical Drinker, Neurotic, and everybody, because I'm telling you the truth. I don't know if this movie is woke or not. All I know, though, is that the promotions are bad. The trailers are bad. The pictures are bad. The majority of what we've seen has been bad.
Everything looks retarded. Everything looks retarded. I swear to you, I'm watching this preview and I'm saying to myself, what am I watching? What am I watching? What is this? What is this? This is what DC wants to be right now. I swear to you, this is going to sink DC. Let's go.
To mediocre. I haven't seen anything where I'm like, this is good. This is good. I ain't seen nothing great. My favorite superhero of all times, Christopher Reeve, rest in peace. Henry Cavill, you are the man. I swear to God, we need you back. And we need Zack Snyder back. That's the way I'm feeling right now. I'm honest. I'm going to tell you the truth. Okay? I love Zack's work. Have I loved every single thing Zack has done? No. I'm honest. Ain't no D-writer here. I'll tell you.
And he has the need to say this because every critique that you give James Gunn's Superman, you're labeled as a Snyder cultist. Yes. Like yesterday, I reacted. I didn't mention Snyder one time. I mentioned Superman. And guess what? Maybe 50 comments, right? You're a Snyder cultist. And I blocked them all. Because I don't want that kind of behavior on my channel. I say, look, listen, if I critique anything, you can't always label me as a Snyder cultist. Look, I like films that Marvel is dropping right now. And I just told you in that live stream the other day, well, it was yesterday, that I ain't feeling Fantastic Four. Neither. I ain't feeling Fantastic Four. The only thing that I am excited to see in that Fantastic Four film is Galactus. That's it. I want to see if they're going to do better, which it seems that they are going to do better than that of Rise of the Silver Surfer. I want to see if they're going to do that better. But as far as Kirby, the Thing, Johnny Storm, the Invisible Woman, Pedro Pascal as Reed Richards, I ain't feeling it. That cast does not give me Fantastic Four vibes. I just want to point that out. Let's go.
I'll tell you the truth. Okay? Rebel Moon was just okay to me. But I loved 300. 300
I love that
really
too.
Put him on the map for me.
Yeah.
I love Dawn of the Dead.
Yeah.
Man of Steel. Batman v Superman. Zack Snyder's Justice League. Loved all of them. Okay? Whoa. Look, they played that for jokes. I know what they were going for because dogs are kind of like that. I get that. But I thought it was
we got
Men sweat more.
We got a promotion.
a parody. What? You did that to Superman.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. I thought Superman was being raped in prison. That's how much he was hollering. I was like, damn, the prison guards does not hear this guy or something? I was like, whoa, all right. Whatever floats their boats, I guess.
Could you imagine? Like, I remember Bruce Wayne having a dog in Batman Beyond, right? And he's older.
Ace.
Could you imagine him falling? And his dog, he calls his dog, I forgot what his dog's name was. He calls him
Ace. Yeah, it was Ace.
Come here, boy. I need your help. Please, come here now. Because oh. Terry, I need you. Like what?
Well, I would say this. In James Gunn's DC universe, there is a high possibility that it could happen. Let me say that one more time. It is a high possibility that it could happen. That's right. Why not? He just did it to Superman. Why not? This man got a
That's one
migraine.
of the stupidest superhero scenes I've ever seen, literally in my life.
Facts.
It's over.
Facts.
It's over. Now look, is there a chance it could? There's a chance. Because remember when I first saw that scene for Batman when he was running through the police station, and I thought he looked really stupid and campy, and the cape was flat. It just looked dumb to me. However, once I saw everything in the movie complete, I was like, this is one of the greatest superhero movies of all time. To me, it's as good as The Dark Knight. They're both different movies, but on the same level. To me, they are.
Right, that's your opinion.
Just two different takes.
You can have that opinion. Hope nobody hates you for it.
Could this happen with this? I guess. Post your comments down below. Let me know what you all think.
Yeah, man, Tyrone is keeping it real there. He is keeping it absolutely real. And as you know, many people will not be able to stand the truth. You know what I'm saying? Now, the first teaser trailer, it gathered something like 20 million views or something in 24 hours, or was it 30 million views? However, when we go over to that of YouTube and we go to the official Superman trailer, well, teaser again, that's what it's called. Let's get it up here. It actually only has 5.3 million views. Now, I would have thought that this is giving a sense of what you're getting from the film, right? And people will be just converging over to the DC channel to check it out. But apparently 5.3 million views for a film that has this much hype is all it could gather in 22 hours. That's what it's been out. Yeah, 22 hours. Now, it is trending number 3 on YouTube. I mean, common sense, you know, it has over 1 million views in 24 hours. It's going to keep trending or whatever. But I don't feel like that is good for this film. Now, many people may not agree with me on that, and that is totally fine, but I don't feel like that is good for this film. This is Superman. It is supposed to be DC's next big step in a cinematic universe. And the first teaser trailer has over 60 million views. Or is it 60? Let's go. Let's see how much Superman has. Superman trailer. You know, it came out a few months ago. Right now on YouTube, it has 57 million views from 3 months ago. Like I said, when we woke up the next morning, that first teaser trailer, it had 20-some million views. And I was the first to tell you that those views were legitimate. Yes, I did. And I would stand on that today. They were legitimate. I wouldn't say that DC faked anything. However, looking at that preview number, you have to question it. Now, this preview has many people, they're in love with it, right? They're like, man, that's fantastic. I have a dog. I have this and have that. But to me and many others like that of Tyrone Magnus, it's just another turnoff from that of DC. That's it. It's just another turnoff. I don't understand why they felt to show that, why they felt as if that was a good idea to show that footage, right? I feel like they should have focused more on what you showed us in the first trailer, but some dialogue. And speaking of the first trailer, where is the next trailer? Where is it? Now, they say that it's right around the corner, but I thought we were going to be getting that with CinemaCon. But I feel like the people who attended and it was in the audience, they gave this warm feedback so much. Warner Brothers said, look, we have to release this, but they're not thinking straight. You do not want to alienate those who are going to potentially buy a movie ticket. A lot of people will probably look at this and say, look, it's too childish for me. I'm going to skip it. I'm going to head on out. That's how they may feel. And I'm just keeping it real with you, just like Tyrone just did. And many people hate to see that, or hate to hear it. They hate to hear it. They hate to hear what me and people like Tyrone has to say about it. But what they don't realize is we're thinking. I asked the question today. Where in the hell was Crypto before Superman began to whistle? Because the fortress is clearly not behind him when he's running towards Superman. Well, wait. You can't answer the question because this film will most likely have things coming out of thin air. And don't get mad because we're asking the smart questions and you're refusing to do so. Listening to the dialogue with the robots and how it contradicts itself, I said to myself, this is a project that was put together in 2.5 months because they did not even think the script all the way through. So with that being said, this film may not be watched in a movie theater. You know what I'm saying? I may wait for it to come on to HBO Max because I am extremely tired of wasting my money on DC films. I'm your boy. Hopefully you'll watch this video all the way to the end, help you out that algorithm. And if you're not subscribed, please be sure to do so. Trying to reach that big number, 100,000 subs. So I'll be highly appreciative if you will help me cross over that threshold by hitting that subscribe button. And after you hit that subscribe button, make sure you hit the notification bell because YouTube absolutely sucks at notifying subscribers that content creators has uploaded videos to their platform. Hitting that notification bell certainly helps. And don't forget to hit that like button to help me out with that algorithm, baby. But in the comments below, let me know, what do you think about what Tyrone said today? And also, did you like the preview? If you did, it is okay. Let me know in the comments below. However, if you hated the preview, you also need to let me know. And don't get too distracted from those out there who's on attack mode, all because of a damn fictional story. Always remember, laissez le bon temps rouler. That means let the good times roll. But let me know in the comments below. Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and visit my channel on a daily for more content, movie reviews, and trailer reactions, and also movie news.